So, week 2 was a disaster. In total, 9 days of not running. Wiped out by a cold, and I really thought that this challenge may be over. But the next week, we've reset. Early morning runs and back-to-back 10Ks. And we've hit the roads instead of the trails. The question is, can we still lose a stone in 8 weeks? Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. So you join me on week 3. Week 2 was an absolute write-off. I'll just cast your mind back to this segment from week 1. Forward to week 2. Only problem is we might have a bit of a problem here. I've only started with cold, haven't I? My wife's had it and she's been quite bad with it, to be fair. But yeah, so I started the other day. It is what it is. We'll try and adapt, won't we? So you see from that, I just started feeling a bit rough. Well, that Sunday I got home, I was freezing. All day I couldn't warm up right. I think that was the start of it. And that rate, progressively, I just went downhill. I don't think it's anything major serious, it was just cold. Whether we got a bit of flu with it or what, I don't know. I said to my wife, there's probably nobody as ill as me as that week. But I got no sympathy, but yeah. So I had absolute no motivation. I had no energy whatsoever at all. I did try a couple of times, go for a run, just felt absolute rubbish. So I just knocked it on the head. I'd go out for a walk with dog, and literally, going back to my house, it's like a small gradient. And I'd be halfway up that gradient, and I just wouldn't have any energy at all. I couldn't go for a run at all. So yeah, so I did the best thing, stopped running, looked after myself just to try to get over it. So that meant I actually lost fully 9 days in the 8 weeks. So yeah, so I thought, has this derailed the sort of challenge a little bit? Eating wise, I was fine, still eating in that. It was just as soon as I'm coming home from work, that way I take dog out for a walk and I just get changed and crash out on settee. Yeah, so going for a run was the last thing on my mind. But week 3 decided, let's reset and let's go for it, and let's see if we can still bring it in. So that was week 2. In fact, the only time I ran, to be fair, I did manage a run, and it was on the Sunday. And I got up, I was feeling a bit better, so I thought, you know what, I've been meaning to start a new film series that I'm running called Let's Run Around. Well, I'll run around like local villages, towns and cities in my area, and we'll go for a bit of explore and run around them. So Sunday I did about 7-8k. Well, I run around town centre of Chesterfield. If you haven't already, check out the video, I think you enjoy it. When I got back in that day, I was absolutely done in. So I weren't still 100% right, but it was good to be back out running. That then brought us to week 3. Now the Monday's always a rest day, and I took Tuesday off as well. I still wasn't feeling 100%, and I've learned not to rush back too soon. You've got to listen to your body sometimes. I've been running long enough now to know when it's right to come back or not, and I knew it weren't time to come back straight away. So I had Monday, Tuesday as rest days. So that brought us then to Wednesday. So first run back, easy 5k. It's a lovely evening out here, but I've had a great day at work, so a nice steady 5k on treadmill. So let's get this done. And tell you what, it was tougher than I thought, but we got it done and that was sorted. Then Thursday was another rest day. I had planned to run or do a strength session, but I had quite a full week at work and I'm doing some heavy jobs. But week 3, strength sessions, let's not bother, let's not push it too much, let's just get back into running. So Thursday was another rest day. Then come Friday. Now I got loads of stuff on after work. So it either meant another rest day or trying to fit a run in somewhere. So it's 5:45 this morning. I've got work, I've got loads on after work, so got to get this run done this morning. So steady 5k, let's get it done, come on. Nice 5k done there, feel good actually. So now breakfast and let's get to work. So you can see from there, up bright and early, got up and had a run, and you know what? It was really good. I got a full day at work, but I felt really good after it. So I think I sort of turned a bit of a corner there. I felt a lot better. My energy was starting to come back, and I really enjoyed that early morning run. It was just a steady 5k. Again, I weren't doing anything daft, I weren't doing any tempo runs this week, or pushing it too much. But yeah, so it was really good. And then that brings us to the weekend. So again, I thought I'd do back-to-back 10Ks. Saturday I've got loads to do, so we're having a nice steady 10K on treadmill. Which was nice. I just put a film on TV and I just plodded away. It felt really good. I was certainly starting, definitely 100% turned a corner, feeling much better. Energy levels were getting better. So that brings us to today. Now it was set to drizzle all day today, but to be fair, it's quite nice. Now I had planned to go up onto trails, but do you know what? It's been raining again for the last few days, and I just could not face getting absolutely soaking wet and cold again. So you know what? I have like an estate near me that's local to me, that local running club use. In fact, this is where I did one of my more mighty challenges, where I went to see how fast I could run a mile in a pair of Crocs. But yeah, so if you haven't seen that, check that one out. But yeah, so I'm on this industrial estate, but where local running club use it. It's pretty flat, there's a few little gradients on it, so it's just really nice. So I've not even brought race vest out with me today. We're just doing a nice steady 10k, get back into it, get yourself ready for next week. So on reflection of this week, been quite good actually. Get back into it. I ain't rushed. Like I say, I've learned you've got to take your time getting over things, ain't you? But this week, no injuries, feeling good. Legs are feeling strong actually. Again, I don't know if it's these short 5Ks that are just steady, I'm just steadying away, but I feel really good. And I go into week 4 feeling a bit energised. Now you know what, treadmill is a godsend. I've said it before many times, but there's nothing better than coming out and getting some fresh air, is there? It makes you feel miles better. Even this, just a steady 10k out industrial estate, not too taxing, the most easiest run you'll ever do, but you know what, it feels miles better to be out. We need to ram it up a little bit, don't we? We need to push it a little bit more now, get strength sessions back in, and we'll push it a little bit more than we have been. So yeah, I'm looking forward to week 4 now, because before we know it, it'll be week 8 and we'll be done. So the big question is, did I manage to lose any more weight? Or worst case scenario, did I actually gain any? Well, I had a weigh in before I come out today, and we are 12 stone 10 still. So luckily we haven't budged. But to be fair, the amount of running I didn't do, do you know what? And I was still eating. Still had an appetite at that. I actually thought I was going to gain some weight. So do you know what? I'll take that. So that puts us quite in a good, strong position, I think, for week 4. Like I said on the last video, I expected to lose quite a bit straight away and then sort of plateau a little bit. But having that time out, do you know what? I think I've done all right to stay where I was. So you know what? I'll take the positive in that. We haven't gained any. We haven't lost any, but we haven't gained any. So yeah, so we've got to take positive in it. Look forward to week 4. So I just want to say a massive thanks for watching. don't forget Boltman10 at Harry Trail Running for your 10% discount code at checkout. If you haven't already, check out the website. It's full of some fantastic gear and some really good advice. But don't forget to put Boltman10 at checkout for 10% discount. Don't forget to like and comment as always, and let us know how your journey's going. It's always good to see other people's progress, so let us know in the comments. And if you have stumbled on the channel, don't forget to check out some of my other videos for more trail running adventures and different challenges. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel grow. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.